Welcome back, listeners, for another episode of Smoking Butts and Tapping Ash podcast with your host,
David.
And I'm Scott.
I'm Travis. This is the wonderful podcast where we talk about cigars, barbecue, and all the shit in between.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
We've
yeah.
been waiting all week for this moment, just like every week.
And what did we do this week,
I'm
Dave?
not sure if
Well,
that's...
What are we
this
going
week-
to talk about?
Well, Travis doesn't look forward to hanging out with us anymore.
No, you
but-
guys are mean to me.
But yeah, this week is a little less barbecue, more of a junk food day.
I have static in my background.
Oh, yep. Hold on.
No,
My
try to
phone,
move mine away.
my phone's by the board.
Okay, there you go.
There we go.
Sorry, listeners.
But yeah, this week we're going all junk food. We've been talking about it for weeks, making popcorn, and Scott's new to him popcorn machine. And we had a couple ideas, so Travis actually picked up a pizza on the way, breakfast pizza, and Scott made some popcorn, so stay tuned for that. But first, this is The Smoke, brought to you by My Monthly Cigars and fucking good coffee. That's for Nick Miller.
Speaking of the fucking good coffee, he had a fucking good announcement this
He
week.
sure did.
We're getting a cigar
Yep,
eventually in a couple months.
fucking good cigar.
Yeah, I'm curious to try that.
Yeah, me too.
Nick, send us some to sample before they're actually released.
Yes, at least two.
Yes. Yeah, at least two. Me and Dave.
That's right.
What about me?
Because he said you wouldn't like it.
He said it's a strong one.
Yeah. We're just looking out for
Almost
you.
everything he sends is strong.
Well,
I'm curious to know if it's coffee related or coffee aged or
I don't
anything
think
of
that-
the sort. He hasn't mentioned that.
I'm betting
but
not.
He hasn't mentioned much of anything other than, the name of what it is, the fucking good cigar.
couple months.
That's right.
Can't wait.
And I believe it is made by United.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's what I heard on the Cigar Pulpit. So that's
So it will be a good
it's
cigar.
exciting. It will be a
They
very
have
good
some
cigar.
good quality products.
I can't wait.
Yep.
Yeah, I get the Robusto box, which is 4 different cigars every month.
That's what I get.
Yep.
4.
I get the El Presidente, which is 2 of everything.
Double up.
Double up.
Double it up. Squirrel them babies away.
So when I like one, I've got one in the bank to smoke later,
That's right.
which is nice.
That is correct. Speaking of which, we are smoking the Diesel, which I think was from a couple months ago. Maybe this past month. I don't know. It's a very dark cigar.
It's very. I get a lot of chocolate.
It's
flavor.
the Wicked.
Yeah.
and-
I get like chocolatey taste in my mouth.
I am too. I'm getting a chocolatey, like earthy, mushroomy, very,
At
very
first-
good flavor.
At first, it had a very big bite, but that's kind of toned down. But we did a hot sauce for our stuff today, so maybe
We
that
did.
had something to do with it.
Yeah. Well, first light, it about kicked me in the teeth.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Travis had to lay down for a minute.
Yeah, the first little go around with it, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this.
But I'm about an inch into it, and it is very good.
Yeah.
It's calming down a
That's what
lot.
she said.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Well, at least she said it's good after an inch. I mean,
After an
it
inch.
could be
Yeah.
worse.
At least it wasn't like, no thank you.
Right.
Yeah.
Still going.
I'll try the other half.
Huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good, I'm glad. I'm glad you're going to
So-
give it a whirl.
Let's get into the rub down,
Let's
boys.
do it.
Oh,
Back it up, flip it, rub it down. Oh no!
you're going to have to work on being
Which is
ready
really
for
a sauce step. It's not really a rub down. It's a sauce step this week. And we are doing, which is brought to you by,
that. Louie's Barbecue Supply. Beautiful downtown here in Illinois.
that's right, across from Hardee's, which
Across
is
from Hardee's,
probably going to
6
be closing pretty soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
It
Carter
seems like they're all closing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went by
I
and
think Benton's will be next,
Yep.
in my opinion.
well, I wonder why. Is it just because they're all going down here? I mean,
The quality.
I will.
Because they're a shit bum magnet.
I will. They are a ship by man. I will say the Heron one steadily seems to have people in it. I don't know who goes there, but
It's old people that
yeah,
are
I mean,
walking.
there's a steady.
I know a guy at work. He lives in Buckner. He stops by there a lot. Gets
Yeah.
breakfast.
Yeah.
I used to sometimes when I worked at the finance company there in town.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's taking forever, you're stuck. Like there's
Yeah.
nowhere to freaking go in
Yeah.
that drive-through. Like you gotta
Yeah,
drive
Heron.
over a curb.
Yeah, the Heron. Once you've committed, you're committed.
Yeah, one time I was like 20 minutes late for work because of that. I got there like 20 till, and I was there for 40 freaking minutes. But anyway,
So much for fast food, right?
so much
Yeah.
for fast food.
But anyway,
It is amazing, like how, like every single Hardee's attracts bums. You know what I mean? Like it's just.
I don't know how it's expensive.
I
And
know
this is-
there's
bums
like
with money.
$10 burgers, and
And
they have
this
been
is
for
no-
years.
Yeah,
This is no knock on anybody, but sometimes the people working in those
Oh boy.
are a little shady.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, that's kind of what we're part of what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's like
and I don't know if it's management. They don't really care how
I
you
th-
come to work.
I think a lot of that, if what you'll see, and again, it just takes that one person to get hired. Okay.
yeah, then they hire all their
And so
friends.
you're okay if you get hired and you're going to run around with a bunch of shit bums, then you're going to hire me and you're going to hire Dave.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so
Yeah.
then
if
the
you
shit
work,
bums
if you
have
work
moved
at
in.
Hardee's, we apologize.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
If
we're
you
just,
have a good
we're
Hardee's,
just
let us
basing
know.
our opinion about the Hardee's around here.
Yeah, I don't
But
know.
anyway,
in Southern Illinois.
we were talking about across the street at
Yeah,
Louie's
yeah.
Barbecue Supply.
Yeah.
we got side quested there.
Lord.
Which, did you check to see if he could do? Somebody needed something, they could do a mail order.
Yes, actually, I got in there and I had the rare opportunity of it was just Julie and Aaron in there, the owners, him and his wife. And while I had them in there, I asked them, and they said absolutely. They said if there's somebody in Canada, wherever, that wants something from either one of the stores, they said they'll do a package of both. Because
Well,
they
that's
ship
awesome.
they ship a lot of the brats and stuff
Yeah.
from them, and already from the P&R store. So, like, if you wanted to do steaks or something, they'll ship the whole package.
So what I
And dry
recommend
ice
to
ice,
all the
obviously.
listeners is save up like 4 rubs you want to try, because it's probably going to be the same amount of shipping with 1 rub
Yeah.
than it would be for 4. So you might
Right.
as well get a list going and see what you want to try that you've heard us do on the show.
Yeah.
Or
Absolutely.
look on their Facebook page and see what they've got in recently that you want to try as well.
Yep.
It'd be a good way
He's
to get
always getting stuff in weekly. Seems like.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
be a good way to get a variety from one spot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of times you got to go here and there.
I've got because Scott just asked I don't think the barbecue store technically has a phone number yet. You probably just call Aaron. But I do got the number for the P&R. It's 618-942-3394.
There you go.
Call them, and then they will ship anything in either one of the stores out to you. They'll work it out.
I imagine you could Facebook message them also.
Yeah. Yep. You definitely could.
Heck yeah, man.
That's awesome.
That's exciting.
It is.
Yeah. They'll ship anywhere.
Maybe we could get with them and have like a SBTA gift basket that people could order.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty
do
awesome.
those
Like our
baskets.
top 5 rubs of the year or something. That'd be sweet.
Oh, yeah.
He does gift baskets around the
Yeah.
holidays. And
Oh,
stuff.
yeah. They do a bunch of them. Hundreds of them.
Oh, yeah.
Hundreds
Yes,
of
they
them.
do.
But
So what sauce do we have this week, Travis?
this week from Louie's, we got Zorn. Zorn Hot Sauce. Light, sweet, Soothin heat.
Yeah. There we go.
And it is manufactured for B.R. Baker and Sons, LLC, in Ewing, Illinois.
Which is local to us.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually probably 3 or 4 miles from me.
That's right.
So,
But
Yeah.
we found out they have it on their website.
yes, there's
Yeah.
a website on the bottle there. You can go there and
What is
actually
the
order
website,
from the website.
Travis? Or
Oh, the
from
webs-
Louie's.
Yeah, you can order from Louis. MyFavoriteHomestead.com.
There you go.
But
And for
I
everyone that-
suggest calling Louie's and getting it because
Yeah.
the website, it was a little more than what you
Yeah.
can go to the store and buy it.
Yeah, the hot sauce was kind of an add-on to the website, I think.
Yeah.
Just-
I have to say with
extra.
this one, and I don't read a whole lot of hot sauces, but I read a lot of barbecue sauces. And one thing I hate about barbecue sauces is, you guys know that I try to watch like my carbs and stuff, and most of them have so much sugar and stuff in them that there's a lot of carbs. And I'm like, I definitely don't want to do that. This has like nothing in it, no carbs. Basically, all it has in it is some sodium. Everything else is 0.
So for the most part, it's healthy.
Yeah, we could drink
For the
it.
most part,
Yes,
Yeah,
so
for
if
the
you're
most
on the
part.
carb diet, you could drink a whole bottle.
Yep.
I don't
I want to
suggest
see you
that.
do that.
Now, so I wouldn't do that.
I got-
Listeners, I do
I got
not
$10.
suggest drinking a bottle.
No.
Of that.
I wouldn't drink half.
I'll
the
put in
bottle.
$10 for Travis.
Not that
to
it
drink
tastes
a
bad,
bottle.
but just it's a little hot. But anyway,
The offer still stands for you to walk across the lake, just so you know.
I'm totally swimming today.
Yeah.
The water's
No, you
flowing.
got to walk it.
Yeah. Yeah. My name is not Jesus.
I don't know. I think if you take off running, you'd make it halfway.
If you go fast enough.
If I go fast enough, you think I can make it?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, I've been starting. So, Dave, you start this week.
I'll start this week. I am going to start rating the labels on things too, because of my art background. I think that'd be kind of cool to do, just to have something else to do. But,
See, labels don't really excite me.
No.
well, like,
But
Well,
I can see where an art guy
I'm going to
would.
give it. I'm not going to give it a number. I'm going to give it an A, B, or C, or
with the
like that.
with the label.
Yeah.
But what I will say with the labels, the different ones attract different people.
right. So I'm going to give this an A. This scores an A. This is a very pronounced label. It could be
It's very
10 feet away, and
simple
you can
label,
read this.
And you know it.
It says Zorn Hot Sauce in red, white, and looks like navy blue letters.
I think
It's
that's
very recognizable. What'd you say?
black. I think that's black.
No, that's like navy blue.
Oh yeah, this is black. That is navy blue. Yes, he is correct.
Yep. So it's a
Dave's
very good
usually
label.
right. Just so you know.
Well,
Yep. Absolutely. So on the pizza, it was awesome. Yeah. Just so everybody knows, if you have a Casey's and you've had their breakfast pizza, it's freaking amazing. For breakfast
this
store
morning
bought
we had
pizza.
sausage breakfast
Because
pizza.
we were recording in the morning.
That's right.
So we chose a breakfast pizza. I think it would be good on a regular pizza.
Oh,
I think it'd be good on a lot of stuff, actually.
Yes. So, to me personally, it wasn't very spicy. Like, I think anybody could eat this, even if you're not a big hot sauce person. My kids would eat this. I know that for sure. I got a lot more sweetness than I did spice, but it was very, very tasty, which makes me wonder what's sweetening this up, since there's 0 sugar in it. Unless that's just a typo, I don't know. But it was very good on the pizza. We also made some gourmet popcorn, which is what I've been craving since Scott's been talking about it the last couple of weeks. And it was freaking
It's been
good.
torture, you just
Yeah.
looking at the popcorn machine. not
Yes, we've
lit
been
up.
staring at that damn thing for 6
Yeah.
months. But, man, I really liked it. Travis found the perfect theater butter spray.
I did a lot of research on
And what is that? Let's let them know what that is. 'cause
this. Is theater style popcorn seasoning spray. It's in a red bottle. You just get it at Walmart. And like I told you guys, I made hundreds of kettles of popcorn when I had that thing because I wanted the perfect popcorn. And this is the one that
I will say it does give it kind of that movie theater.
you got to put it on
taste.
pretty heavy.
That's the closest
Yeah.
thing
This
I've
is-
ever tried.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. You're right.
And I like that it sprays.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Because a
pretty
lot
cool.
of like your butter, you just like
Drizzle.
drizzle on
Yeah.
and
You
then
can't get
shake.
that
No,
right.
this is an aerosol
That kind
can.
of covers the whole kernel.
And the reason that's why I told you to buy 2, because number 1, you were going to like it. And number 2, it does go pretty quick.
Does it?
Yeah. When you start to spray it, it runs out pretty quick.
Nice.
I don't remember how much it was. $3 or
Yeah,
$4.
they're
It wasn't
like,
that
yeah.
bad.
But when I bought them, they were like $2.50, $3.
On top of that, I like mine extra buttery.
Me
Like,
too.
I always get extra butter at the
Yeah.
theater.
Where it hurts your
'Cause,
belly.
yeah, I mean, you're there for
Yes.
a special occasion.
Yeah.
So I actually made some smoked Kerrygold butter this morning before I came as well to add on to it. And I also very much enjoyed that. It was so freaking good. Nice thick butter on top of that. With the hot sauce was freaking perfect, man. I really, really liked it a lot. So yeah, it's junk food day.
Junk
Yeah.
food day.
Scott, what do you think, man?
On the pizza, I thought it was perfect. It was kind of borderline for my heat level. I'm not like a real hot, spicy guy, but I mean that was good. I like it. I would definitely do it again on pizza. I think it would be good in Bloody Mary if you want to spice up a Bloody Mary.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I did do it on the popcorn. I'll be honest, the popcorn, I didn't get as much heat on it as I did the pizza. So I don't know, maybe if I just didn't put enough on there. I was a little nervous because the pizza was pretty spicy to me.
Yeah, you had a pretty decent puddle.
But
on
I
the
did
pizza.
put quite a bit on there because I didn't know what it was going to taste like. I will say the smoked butter was freaking spot on perfect.
Mm-hmm.
When I first tried that this morning, I'm like, I wish I had a little more smoke. But once you put it on the popcorn,
It really comes through, yeah.
It comes through, and it was perfect.
Like a clean way.
Yeah, I will definitely do that again and try that. I think that's good. So,
Travis?
I liked it on the pizza. I don't know if I only had one piece. It was pretty good. Now I was the opposite of Scott. I got a lot more heat off of the popcorn than the pizza. Off the pizza,
you might have put more on.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Say, I think you put more on your piece than I did. But I did get too much probably on the popcorn, and it was good. But
I will say I've never done hot sauce on popcorn. I never would have thought of that.
that's what I was going to say.
I mean, Dave's the one who brought that up.
I've never put anything but butter on popcorn.
The kid showed me that when I was in like 7th grade when I went over to his house. Like his whole family did it with Tabasco sauce.
Yeah.
And I tried it and I was like, oh, this is good.
Yeah.
I mean, don't recommend doing it all the time, but every once in a while if you want a little something different.
Yeah.
It's pretty damn good.
It's definitely worth doing.
And Travis isn't a smoke guy, so he wasn't crazy about the smoked butter, which I kind of figured that.
Yeah. We knew that going in.
Yeah.
You said I wouldn't like him.
Yeah. So,
And it wasn't that it was bad. It was just a strong smoke flavor.
Yeah, if
See,
you
I
like
did not
smoky,
think it was strong smoke.
But
to
you
me.
guys,
me neither.
yeah, that's well,
to
like
me,
I
it's
said
very,
when I
very
was
light.
going in. That's Dave saying, "Oh, it's not strong smoke." That's like me when I eat something and say, "Oh, it's not sweet," and somebody else eats it and they're like, "Oh, crap! Yes, it is."
Yeah.
You have two totally different palates for those things.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So, what are you going to rate it overall?
I'm going to give it a 9. It was very good. I actually think the mixture of this and the smoked butter would make a freaking out of this world chicken wing if you mixed them.
Ooh.
That would be pretty badass, just badass.
Yeah.
I keep wanting to say freaking because it's so freaking good. But
Freaking.
You should do that. Take your smoked butter and put a
I-
little bit and go home
I think I
and
might.
smoke some wings today.
I might do that.
I mean, yeah,
The shit
I bet
sounds
that
pretty
would be-
tasty,
it
don't
does. It would
that
be
would
good.
be good. Mhm.
No, I'm going to give it a 9. I definitely like it. I actually have a bottle that I bought a while back that's in there that I've never opened. I need to find it, but no, I'm definitely going to keep it around.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
good.
it may be my go-to hot sauce.
I like the sweet part of it.
Yeah.
It's like completely different from anything I've ever tried before.
So is it my turn now?
Your turn.
I'm going to give it a 9 as well. It was really good.
Yeah. It's not too thick and not too thin.
I
That's
want-
what I like about it.
I want to try, like, one of my little treats or whatever is, like, if you're doing pizza, and my son does it, do a little bit of ranch, and then, like, we would always take, like, Frank's and add some Frank's to the ranch and mix it up with, like, a little Parmesan cheese or something. I'm wondering how this would taste in that combination.
Delightful.
I bet it would be good.
I think it would be, too.
It would be delightful.
Yeah.
I bet that would be good in spaghetti sauce too. Just
Ooh,
a
yeah.
couple little
That would be.
dashes, because it's kind of sweet also. Liven
Add
up
that
your
in
pasta.
some chili too.
Oh yeah.
Do you think it would be, the only thing when I opened it that like, some hot sauces got, like, the dauber, I'll call it, you know what I mean? Like, this just pours out.
Like the little
Like,
hole
like
where
a-
you can.
Yeah, you can
Oh, yeah.
shake it out. Do you think it needs...
This is full on.
Yeah, I'm saying this is
I
full
don't-
on. I mean, you're going to
it's
pour it
a-
out.
It's a little thicker than your
Yeah, that's-
Tabasco or Frank's. So
It has a smell like something else I've smelled before, but
Did you guys get any? Its main ingredient is
Did you
vinegar. Did you guys get much vinegar?
I didn't get
I
much
didn't
vinegar.
Did
I
you
didn't
smell
either,
it?
No, I didn't.
But
smell
that's-
Take a
it.
smell of it.
Okay.
But that's its main ingredient. So I'm like,
it smells really good.
I guess the other
This
the,
does smell
pepper
really
and
good.
spices.
But it
kinda
smells
take
like
away.
something else that I can't put my finger on what it is, but it does smell very good.
Yep, me too.
All right, Dave. Let's
very
let's
familiar.
Don't snort it.
I might. Isn't that what that guy Travis?
Yeah, roach or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what
You
he-
got to snort it to get the flavors going.
Boy, roach is, that's what they call him.
It
is,
smells like something else.
is roach,
that
is
I've
that-
smelled.
Mhm.
and he is really big, and the barbecue bug has bit him. He's wanting to do comps and everything.
Nice. Does he
Who's this
listen to the
guy?
podcast? Have you told him about the podcast?
Yeah.
Good deal.
I told him about it. You have to go in on a Saturday and hang out with him for a little bit. He's a wiry little guy.
He's very wiry.
Very wiry. Yeah. So overall, we gave it a 9, then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nines
gave it
around
a
the
9?
board.
Yep.
That doesn't always happen.
Yeah, I mean,
And at Louie's, it's $6.23.
I think
which
the
is
more I eat it, the more I'm going to like it. Honestly.
very
The more
yeah,
things
exactly.
The more things you try it on.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Well, here,
very
Dave, you can
diverse. Oh,
take
thanks,
that home
Scott.
for your
I
wings.
will. Okay. Oh, that's a winner.
Wait,
That
Glad
way
we
winner.
got to try that.
So, what do you think of your cigar so far? We're about a third of the way, I guess.
I like it. It's a very solid medium, I think.
mine's burning nice and
Yeah,
It is.
so
Mine's burning very good.
mine's a little off, but it's probably because I smoke
You're
fast.
smoking it fast.
Yeah,
You suck
Yeah.
them things down.
yeah. I like it.
That's what he does. He gets round things in his mouth and he just
Just takes them down
I just
as quick as
gobble 'em
possible. You might as well get it over with.
yeah,
right, if you
might
gotta
as
do it.
well.
I always wonder that. Why do they call it a blowjob? You don't ever blow on it.
What are you talking about? We're talking about
We're talking
smoking
about
cigars.
cigars.
I know, but then I started talking about a blowjob. Why do they call it a blowjob? You don't. What if you got some girl that did that and starts blowing on it?
I don't know.
Oh, jeez. Let's move on.
It's like Bill, William, all that. I don't. Why is you, just because your name is William, your nickname's going to be Bill? I don't get that. Why wouldn't it be Will, not Bill?
It is sometimes, Will.
I know, but most of the time, well, it's Bill.
You need to ask somebody smarter than me why they do that. I don't know.
Yeah. Blame their parents.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe
why
they-
does somebody
Maybe they couldn't spell.
name their kid something and then call them by their middle name like me?
Yeah.
Why? Because that was
Yeah.
a pain in my butt all through school.
Well-
You know, I'd go to school and they'd, Brian?
Brian?
Well, I go by my middle name, Scott,
Brian?
every freaking time.
we
poor?
One of my other best friends, his actual name is James. Everybody calls him Tracy, but his mom calls him Charlie.
Really?
What?
Yeah, it's just one of those things, man. I don't know.
Charlie.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess they do. My brother Richie, that we all call Richie, his name is actually Ralph Richard, right? But everybody called him Richie. And then like
Is
my
that
sister,
the one
Well,
you
do you
call
think that's
dickhead?
because
Yeah.
your dad was Ralph and they wanted to
I guess.
distinguish separate?
But then, well, like my grandpa, his name was Ralph Brandon, my dad's dad, and everybody called him Mike. That's why my brother Michael is named
Where?
Michael
That's weird.
after him. Yeah, everybody called him Mike Brandon. But and my sister Christy we call Christy. Her name is Sandra Christine Brandon.
So,
Letting you guys
yeah.
behind the
I
curtain.
wonder if, like, parents like write down the legal name and then like get home. They're like, "Oh no,
Let's call
That-
him
that name
Let's
sucks.
call him Scott.
Yeah.
That sounds better than Brian.
yeah, I like his middle name better. We made a huge mistake."
Or me, everybody, you got 3 first names. Because my name is Travis Ryan Brandon.
Oh.
So everybody,
I did not
a
know
lot
that.
of people would always think my name was Brandon Travis. Because Travis is the last
Yeah.
name for some people.
hmm
I'm like, no, that's
I mean,
not,
me
that's-
too.
That's not how I wrote it down.
I never thought of that, but I do too. David Edward Clark. I
Yeah,
have
David Edward
3
Clark.
first names.
Clark. I'm going to start calling you Clark.
The little lights aren't twinkling, Clark.
Clark, shouldn't we say some nice words?
Oh,
shoot.
boy. You guys.
What have you
Brian
boys been
Scott.
up
What-
to this week?
What's is Kevin's name Kevin?
Kevin Michael.
Kevin Michael.
Yeah.
They loved him more than you, so they
I
actually
guess.
called him Kevin.
Well, after 9 years, they realized that.
Does your mom call him Quarter Ton?
No. Only you and the Heron boys call him
Does your
that.
mom know we call him Quarter Ton?
I think so.
Come
yeah.
here, QT.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
What have you guys been up to?
What have you been up to, Scott?
Let me think. Work
Work.
this week. Did my 3 months scans for the checkup on the C word.
Yes.
So I go to the doctor next week. But other than that, I've been working.
We're very hopeful.
Yesterday we went to the Chandelier Room and ate. They now have smash burgers in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell you what, the burger was mushroom and Swiss was freaking amazing.
Sounds good.
I highly recommend going over there.
But they're not as good as my smash burgers.
Well,
No.
yours are good too,
No,
but it was pretty good.
mine aren't.
Yours
Yours
aren't good?
Yours are good.
I don't think they are. I always say
Oh, that
I'm,
one that we
I'm
had
my
was
hardest
really damn good that night.
I
Well, I,
always
can't
say
remember
I'm
what
my
you
hardest
used on it, but it was good.
critic. I think anybody who cooks is their hardest critic.
Well, I can see that. But
You know what I mean? I just
Yeah.
because when I go to cook it, I have like this other burger in my mind that I've had, and so I try to achieve that. And then when I don't, I'm like, that sucks. Throw it away. You know what I mean?
It's just like art.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Same exact thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you had a little road trip yesterday, Travis. Your birthday's coming up
My
on Monday. Well, this comes out Wednesday, so you would have had a birthday 2 days ago.
Tuesday.
Yeah,
My birthday's
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yes.
The
Tuesday.
The 6th.
Thank you for remembering.
Okay.
Happy
Well,
birthday
you
yesterday.
I remembered
when
it
people hear
was
this.
the 6th. I just thought
Yeah,
today
when the
was the
listeners
5th.
hear this, my birthday would have been yesterday. So I'll still be accepting gifts all month and even into March if it's long shipping. Yeah, yesterday, me and the family, the kids went with us. We went to, they said, where do you want to eat for your birthday? And I picked the Blue Room.
Which you can't go wrong.
Nope.
Did you have the patty melt?
I sure did. I had the patty melt. We had some
Pork rinds.
pork rinds, some pepper jack cheese cubes. I ate all the bad stuff yesterday.
Good for you.
I had
Well,
some,
you
you deserve
deserve
that.
it.
I had some fried mushrooms with it.
Yeah. I mean, you deserve that for your 50th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a dick.
What?
It's showing in your beard.
How old are you going to be?
I will be, as we talk right now, I'm 42.
Well, you've got a lot of gray for 42.
What's putting up with you guys?
No, I was there way before that.
What age did you like? You remember like whenever you ask kids now, how old are you? Well, I'll be 16 in July. You know, well, okay, so you're 15. Well, at what point do you, you know,
Yeah.
when do you stop saying that?
I don't even remember.
I don't either.
How old I
Well,
am.
I don't know. Somebody asked me the other day how old I was. I said, well, I'll be 53 the 18th. I said it.
So you're 52.
Yeah.
Did you say that?
But it was
Well,
close.
I mean, it was close. If I would have said 52, and then they don't know when my birthday is, it could have been.
No, still one of
Yeah.
my favorites is you know how when kids are little, he's 6 months, he's 3 months, blah blah. Once you hit a year, how old are they? They're a year. Okay.
He's 12 months and one day.
He's 12 months in one day. No, I'm not kidding.
Or he's
We-
14 months old. That's what
we
they say.
we were somewhere, and I was with my mom, and there was a little kid or something. I can't remember when my kids were little, and oh, he's cute, blah blah. And we knew they were about the same age as my boy, and they look about the same age. My mom goes, how old is he? And that woman, he is 38 months old.
Oh my gosh.
Are you serious?
Swear to God, I'll never forget it. 38
Now,
months
see,
old.
that point you say he's 3.
Yeah, he's three years old.
Yeah.
And 3 months. 38
Well, you don't even have
years
to throw
old.
that.
38
You just say he's
months
3
old.
years old.
Exactly.
That's ridiculous.
No, you only say the months until they're 12.
Right.
He's 10 months old today. When he's a year old until he's 2. Oh, that's one of my biggest pet peeves. I hate people who would do that.
So when my grandson gets here, I should just tell you, like, he's 1 year,
He's
two
a week
year.
old. He's a day.
Okay.
You know, you can do that
All right.
until he's 12 months old, and then he's 12.
Okay, help
Or-
me remember that.
he's
I don't
1
want
year
to
old.
upset Travis.
Yes, he's 1 year old.
Okay.
I'll remind you. Don't you worry. He's 1 year old until he's 2.
You okay, Dave?
Yeah. I'm just standing up
Okay.
a little bit.
All right.
Well, he's a gym rat now.
Trying to be a little healthier
Yeah.
these
He
days.
is. I'm very proud of him.
I know he went to sent a picture. He's at the gym and
Dave-
working out.
Yeah.
and-
Been going for a couple weeks, pretty solid.
Nice.
3 days a week so far. Once they open the pull up, I'm going to try to get
Was
there
that
more.
at John A? That's what I was going to
Yeah.
ask. It kinda
You're going to
looked
the
like
John A
that.
one? Okay.
Mhm. I like it a lot.
We've thought about either going there or to the Hub. The Hub's a better deal money wise, but
It's a longer drive.
it's a
for you.
longer drive. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
My work.
Well, it'd be a longer walk for you.
Yeah, that's true.
yeah. It's true.
You guys.
Just so you know,
Yeah.
Travis, I'm 541 months old.
Did you just figure that
Yeah,
out?
I did. Yep.
I don't even know. I'm 42 right now.
Did you figure that in your head?
No, on, the
Oh.
on my calculator.
Oh,
on
I was
my
like,
phone.
damn, I'm impressed.
How many months am I? I'm 42 right now. I'll be 43 on Tuesday.
Don't even figure mine up, please.
Calculator. Will not
So
compute.
you are 513 months old
That's what I'm
until.
So I'll be
then
514 months. That's what I'm going to tell people. I'm 514 months
You
today.
should, you should start doing that. We should all start
That
doing
woman said 38 months.
That's crazy.
Oh,
He's
wow.
38 months. Well, good. You can count months.
Yeah, that always bothered me.
But anyway, we went to the Blue Room, had some nice lunch, and our plan was we were going to leave there and go on down the road to Lake Carlisle, and they have like it's called the General Dean Suspension Bridge, and they got like 6 miles worth of a bike trail, walk trail around Lake Carlisle. I guess looks really cool. Well, guess what?
It's closed in the winter.
No, it's open in the winter.
Oh,
We got there, and I didn't think about it. I guess it was all flooded, so it was shut down. Half of it was shut down.
It's flooded?
Yeah.
well, last weekend there was
Yeah, we got some
2 or
pretty
3
decent
inches of
rain.
Yeah.
rain. I mean,
We're talking maybe, I don't know, half a mile was open of it. We got to go over the bridge, and then over another little bridge, and then it stopped there, and it was just all water.
well, I'm sorry that happened.
Yeah, but it was
It was-
neat seeing
yeah.
the bridge, and it was a nice day out yesterday, so we got to get out and get a little fresh air. And
I guess the suspension bridge sounds awful. Like I wouldn't want any part of that.
it's not like it's a true suspension bridge, but it's not like on the play set, like you're going down, it moves.
Mhm.
It's a little stronger than that. It was originally built in 1859, and it was redone
I'm
in
with Dave. That
like
would scare me.
1952. No, it's not. You can walk right across it.
Yeah, until you fall in.
No, it ain't gonna fall in.
Anyway.
Anywho, but then after that we hit a nice antique store on the way home.
Did you find any video games?
There is a few, some Xbox ones. I almost sent you a picture of them, but I'm like, every time I send him a picture, he's like, no,
Hey.
none of those are worth money.
I sent him one, but he was a few hours too late to buy it. Maybe.
Well, yeah, it was
You
in
don't
a,
know,
It was
really.
in a Facebook swap group, which
Yeah.
was a pretty good deal. And I had to request to join the Facebook,
And
which
that
we
took a
have
while.
like 1,000 of those
know.
just in our area now, which is crazy. But yeah, once they approved me to get in there, I was already sold. So,
Oh.
but you never know, man. Like there's probably 100 no's to every yes,
yeah,
and that
I
one
should've
yes
sent it to
could
you.
be.
because I
worth a
always
lot
do.
of
I
money.
feel like I'm bothering you or something. Cause
Oh, you're
go
never-
out,
you're
and
never
I s-
bothering me.
And I snap the picture. and
Not
I'm
when
like,
Dave can make money on something.
there's
You're
like
not bothering.
You're never
stuff.
bothering me anyway. You can text me whenever you want.
Now,
It was-
Dave, let's don't go that far.
You can.
Dave will answer.
My
me.
brother texts me all night long,
Yes.
every weekend.
I feel
Do you
kind of
put
left
your
out.
pho-
He's
you
not.
put your phone on mute after a certain time just because of him?
You have
No,
to.
I sleep through it. I don't care.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't. I hear my phone. I gotta. Like if I know you two are like up and gonna be bothering me, I'll mute it.
Well, that's kind of.
Well, but
dickish
I don't have
move.
to worry about
Yeah, what
Travis
an
anymore
asshole.
because he never stays up late. You
That's
don't
true.
either, really. So,
No,
No,
I have been.
but I do have a group chat with some school buddies that I have to mute.
You have other friends?
Yes,
What?
yes.
Well, we'll be changing your phone number, Mister.
Well,
We just bought our tickets for the NASCAR race
nice.
Oh.
in Gateway here in June.
Did you get a?
We're going back.
No, I didn't get an
I didn't get
invite.
an invite for that either.
It's a school trip.
I bet Michael will
guys.
invite us.
Michael would invite us. He would like us to go.
Well, text him, see if he can get you tickets. He's the
No,
one
it's
who gets
fine.
you
I
tickets.
know I know where I stand.
Yeah. Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, whatever.
You guys. bunch
Anyway.
of babies.
Yeah, lately the whole resale deal is like crapped out. Like,
Now, do you think that is because of the holidays? People are like recouping their funds. They don't have the extra funds to spend.
not necessarily. I would think it should be the opposite.
Everybody's got
People
well,
should be trying to sell their old stuff since they spent all
Well,
their money.
I'm
at
talking
Christmas.
a buyer's market. Do you think that's why there's not much out there for resale?
I am
Dudes-
the buyer's market.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a buyer.
The seller's market is not there.
Really?
Yeah, they've this stuff changes so fast, like values of different things. Like people want stuff and they want it now, and then a month later it's old news, you know. So I think the video games have caught up to that. Like everybody that has extra video game stuff thinks it's worth $1 million now because they saw some people
Yeah.
sell it for, $50 more than what they
What they got it for.
yeah, which, it's all about the work you put into it. You're making a profit for the work you're putting into it. But now everybody's listing all this stuff for astronomical prices, and it's just sitting around. Like there's like the remake Nintendo that they had come out. Like you had the mini one.
Yeah.
There's one in Carbondale listed for $65, which does not have the box.
Hell, I
Yeah.
think new they were only $80 or something.
Yeah,
I think.
something like
The
that.
box and everything.
Yeah, and I was like, well, I'll give you $50. You know, I can make $20 if I go to a convention somewhere down the line, and you know, and it may be modded. You know,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you were into that sort of thing and have all the games on it, but
Yeah.
But yeah, they would not come off $65, and it's still there 3 months later. Like, I just don't understand what some people are doing.
Yeah.
They just want to make every last cent they can, which in all reality they're making zero
Yeah.
because they're not selling it. Same thing with like flea markets and things. When we set up at the flea market, there's a guy who always brings comic books, and he has a lot of very good comics in great shape. But he's going by top listed prices, like from a price guide that somebody made
Yeah.
up.
Some
Yeah.
crazy person
Even
somewhere
though
paid $1,000 for this.
There's 200 of them on eBay that sold for $20. He has it listed at 47 or whatever. I'm like, well, I'll give you $20.
Yeah.
No, I can't do that.
Oh,
I'd be giving money away. I'm like, no, you're not. You paid $1 for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you probably bought a whole freaking box for $20.
Yep.
So make the money you can make and buy more
Move on.
stuff.
Yep. Move on.
You know, but yeah, that part of my life is significantly slowed down. So I've been just getting my stuff in order, trying to find some things that I want personally. That's what I've been doing this week. Is I got back into collecting G.I. Joe stuff, the new ones. So I've been getting a lot of those and selling out some of my old things, trying to. But yeah, there you go. I actually shot a dude a price. He told me to give him a price on my whole collection, everything in my garage. So I did, and
Like it, not everything.
yeah, like everything that wasn't a present from kids or friends or whatever, which is like 10 things, because all this stuff is just stuff. You know, who cares?
Yeah.
So I shot him the price, and he's thinking about it. So we'll see.
Good.
Well, good
Are you
for
hoping he does it?
I'm either way.
Yeah.
Like, I would love to free up some space.
Could you do the, like I always say, the I don't want to sell price, the stupid.
No, I shot him like half of what it's worth, like
No.
so he could make double, because it's going to be a lot of work. There's a couple thousand comics, a couple hundred toys, statues.
You got a lot. That's why I said everything in your garage.
Yeah, you don't even know all the shit I got.
No, I was like, you got a lot of stuff.
There's a lot of stuff in there. I mean,
Yeah.
I would say if somebody took the time, they could sell it for $40,000. You know, make some
Piecing
money.
it all out. And
Yep, I don't care to put that kind of time in it because it's stuff that I like. So if it sits there, great. But if somebody wants to swing in and offer me a lump sum, even better. I'll just start buying.
God forbid this
Better
ever
stuff.
happen. If that was to catch fire, do you have additional insurance on that, or are you just out?
No,
How does that work?
You-
Do
you
have
can.
you have an inventory
Yeah, you
of all that to where
I do have an inventory,
where
but
you could turn
insurance
it
will
in?
only pay for up to a certain amount without adding on.
okay.
But I personally don't have much of anything into it, so I don't see the point in paying that much extra,
Yeah.
because it's quite a bit to add insurance to collectibles. And
Yeah, you'd probably just have to add X amount. You want an additional
like
$40,000
Right.
on your policy, or yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
that's like, let me ask you guys this, because this is one of my dad's biggest pet peeves is, okay, you own all your cars, okay? So, when you own your truck, you trade too often to own your freaking truck, but if you owned your truck, would you just keep liability on it or full coverage?
No, I'd keep full coverage.
There's no way you could switch to
It
liability
depends on-
now.
It depends
it's
on
too
the vehicle.
expensive to fix.
If it was a $2,000 or $3,000 throwaway car,
Yeah.
I would probably just do
Yeah.
liability.
If
Yeah.
you were prepared
But
to
if it's
just
a
My
$10,000
dad-
to $20,000 vehicle, I'm keeping full coverage.
My dad, he'll go and buy, a brand new van, and he'll get liability insurance.
No
on it.
way.
And I'm like, well, that's the thing is, I'm like, and now maybe I don't know for sure, but I've never heard him say he has full coverage on anything, because he's like, well, it's an older car, and I'm like,
Well, I get that.
His truck, okay, like his truck, even his truck, I'm like, Dad, keep, it's a nice truck. I'm like, keep full coverage on. He's like, no, if it wrecks, they're not, and I'm like, well,
like
every
the
time,
red truck.
yeah, I would.
I mean, they would probably total it.
Yeah, they would total it if it got hit or something, because it's an older one.
But if it's his fault and it's totaled, he's out.
yeah, that's exactly. I'm like,
Yeah.
well, you're just nothing.
Right.
And every time I've
At
looked,
least
now,
you're gonna get
I
something.
haven't
I
looked
mean-
in years, but the difference from liability to full coverage
was not that much.
We're talking like $10, maybe $15 a month difference,
Yeah.
if that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, for an additional even $15 a month, if God forbid I did hit a tree with it or something happened, I would rather,
Yes.
you know,
Right.
because I mean, yeah, say he's got it parked at home and a tree falls on
Yeah.
it.
Anything.
I mean, he's just out.
Yeah.
He just, well, my truck's gone. Got to find me a new one.
Yep. But yeah, up to like 15 years ago, I would do that because it wouldn't cost much to fix it.
Yeah.
Now you can't afford to fix the
it,
vehicle
yeah.
if you're in any kind of wreck that causes any
Yeah.
kind of damage. You're looking at a minimum $5,000 or
Yeah.
so to like fix a
if
bumper.
somebody just hit your quarter fender and
Yeah.
dented it, I mean, you're $4,000 or $5,000 to get
Yeah.
that fixed.
Plus, I bet you he's got his deductible set at like 2 or 3 that, you know what I mean? Whatever, because the higher deductible you have it is cheaper because
Hell,
they don't have to pay as much out of pocket.
Right.
I
always
didn't know
do
you could go that high on a
Well,
deductible.
he might
I
not.
thought
but
1,000 was
whatever the highest option is. He's probably there
Really?
to get it cheaper.
Yeah.
But and I'm always like, can I go $1? Can I get $1 deductible? Give me the cheapest one.
Yeah.
If I wreck it, I'm paying you guys. Insurance is the biggest scam out there.
Oh, absolutely. All forms of it.
And he used to sell insurance. Oh,
Yeah, that's crazy to
I'm
me that
surprised that
he used to sell insurance and he keeps liability.
because you know he's
Well, he probably still thinking prices of back
all
then.
the- yeah.
Like you'd be real shocked.
Which
Nowadays.
I see. Like you said, he drives his truck. And his car that he drives is always my mom's old van. You know, she gets the new one and he'll drive the old one until the wheels fall off of it. And so he's thinking, well, if it wrecks, I just go get a new one.
Not
I mean,
anymore.
It depends on the value of the
Yeah,
vehicle,
that's I guess.
is where I'm at.
Yeah, you go to buy another one now, it's $10,000 as opposed to
Yeah.
$2,000.
Well, he's
5 years
also
ago.
at that age when you go over there where he's like, well, now he'll be reading these life insurance policies, and he's like, well, now if I pay this and if I die in the next 5 years, this is a good deal. But if I live past 5 years, I've already paid this. You know, like he's looking at his life expectancy. He's
Oh,
looking, well, if I
geez.
buy this and die tomorrow, okay, it's a good one. He goes, if I keep paying this premium and that, then I've lost money. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we know it's genetic,
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm getting off of this
Me too.
conversation.
No, I hate insurance, but I get full coverage.
Well, you got to have it.
You've
That's
got
the
to have
problem.
it. That's the thing. Yeah, you've got to have it. But I hate it, and it is a scam. And
Yeah.
especially like life insurance and all that. I mean, you've got to have it, but it just kind of sucks that you're paying for all that. And, then I don't get to see him until I'm
But
dead.
you got to have it to
Right.
protect your family when you're
Yes,
gone.
Right.
I know. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
the thing.
You have to have it.
Yeah.
Oh well.
anyway.
Why don't you go ahead and give me my thing? I'm ready.
You ready? You're not even holding your phone yet.
This week's Would You Rather, brought to you by me, Travis.
Yours truly.
I remember how to say it.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
No, I got
This
it.
going to make me think.
Yeah, I tried to get one that's going to make you think this week.
I think it's making Travis think of one.
Would you
Yeah.
no? Would you rather die? I'm gonna make sure I say it right. Would you rather die in 10 years with no regrets, or die in 100 years with tons of regrets?
Oh, 10
I'm
years.
going to choose, due to my age, the dying.
Well, how many? Well, I'm 513 months.
Well, we didn't figure my months.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I'm going to choose the 10-year with no regrets.
Yeah, for sure.
But a lot of that is based off my health history, too.
If you live in a miserable life, if you were riddled with regret over 100 more years,
Yeah, but
that would be horrible.
I mean, we all have regrets of things that we have done. But I mean, I guess what my thought was when I heard it was, what's the amount of regret? You know what I mean? Like, if I knew exactly in those 100 years what have I done that I'm regretting, is it just things that I've done so far?
It doesn't matter, because if you have regrets, you're just thinking about that.
But
All
do
the
you?
time.
I mean, I get
Those
and-
regrets are going to be on your mind, and you're constantly going to
Yeah,
be
that's
thinking
like a-
about them.
Well, that's
I
what I'm
mean, I
saying, we-
wouldn't want to live 100 years thinking about that.
Well, you're okay, you're 52 right now. Do you live every day thinking of every regret you have in
No,
life?
I don't.
Exactly.
I'm moving forward.
Exactly.
I don't have any regrets. Like
I don't say
that's
I'm.
a foreign concept to me. Like,
Yeah.
You don't have any
I mean, you
regrets.
can't.
no, why think about
You can't
things like
change
that?
the past.
Like,
Just move forward.
I know what you're saying, but you have things in your past that, well, I should have zigged when I should have zagged, or I zigged when I should have zagged. You
Not
know
really,
what I mean?
because that's how I got here, and I'm happy in life.
Well, Mr. Philosopher over here.
Yeah.
For real,
I'm going to
I
go.
mean, you can't change the past. Why?
Yeah.
Why
I'm gonna
why
go
think
with-
about it and regret?
I'm going to go with the 100 years.
You're going to live with regrets.
I live with regrets now. Everybody does.
no,
But no,
everybody
I don't
doesn't.
think about them.
I don't think about it.
I mean, I'm
that's
sure
why I'm
that-
saying I'm going with the 100.
But why
Then
think
why are you
about
saying
them?
you have regrets? If you
Because
don't think
everybody
about them,
has regrets.
Why
they
think
don't.
about
I can
them?
sit and live in La La Land and say, oh, you know, and this has led me here. This is blah. I get that. I totally get what you're saying. But also what I'm looking at is all three of us at this table have regrets in life of something that we shouldn't have done or we wish we hadn't done, blah, blah.
True, but I don't
But I
think
don't,
about
but I
those.
don't think, exactly, I'm with
But-
you.
but
I
you don't
think-
regret it.
But
I
you're
don't-
choosing the 100 years, and you're going to be thinking about it.
I'm just looking at it as right now in life. I'll think about them the same that I do now. That, yeah, I made
Well,
that
you're going to have
mistake.
100 years worth more regrets
And
if you have regrets.
Well, because even if you look at it in 10 years, you're still going to have regrets. I mean, I don't know how you can. I don't know how anybody can live regret free.
But you just said die in 10 years with no regrets.
I know, but you can't really.
Yeah, you can, absolutely. There's homeless people that die with no regrets. Like, they're just happy.
They're happy.
You
They
could be
accept
on
life.
the way home and have a bad car wreck and die.
Mm-hmm. I could. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, everybody could.
Yeah.
And then you're going to have all them regrets.
You might as well be happy with the life you have
I'm
now.
happy now.
It sounds like you're not.
This is
Oh, my
explaining
God.
a lot.
It is.
Oh,
lot.
my God.
Yeah.
Oh, my
We-
God. I should have just went with, like, would you rather,
You should have thought of one before we were talking about life insurance.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, did you just come up with
No,
that?
I
Totally,
had it.
totally.
I had it before the show started.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. Well,
I thought it would maybe dig deep in your soul.
Like what? Why would you want to change anything? Like, if you did, you may not have
Well,
the wife that you have.
no, see,
you may not have the kids that
well,
you
no,
have.
I'm not saying
You may not be rich like you are now.
I don't regret things.
I mean, you won't.
those
you
aren't
wouldn't-
regrets to me. Maybe our definitions of
Well, no,
regret
but like something you changed in the past may change
yeah,
that.
Okay.
Like if you won $100 million
Mm-hmm.
before you met Rebecca, you probably wouldn't meet Rebecca. You'd be gone. You'd be living on the beach on your sixth wife, probably.
The
you
sixth
say
life, my
sixth life or wife?
Wife.
Wife, okay.
I was saying $100
It's
million
like life.
would have been gone by number six wife.
Yeah, I mean, you might have a little bit left.
That's all them would have took it.
Yeah, you better have some good prenups.
I was gonna say I could be like our buddy and have a prenup, a drawer
Yeah.
full of prenups
have
ready.
a good prenup ready.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I can't sit here and say that I have any regrets because I'm with you. I like where my life has went.
You
blah,
just
blah.
did
No.
he not just say he has
This is
regrets?
the second version.
No, listen.
We're going to get a third one.
I
before
get what
it's
I'm
over.
saying is I think what he's calling a regret and what I call I guess mine are more mistakes I have made, and I guess those are regrets, correct?
Not
I mean,
necessarily.
not
I guess
Not,
that's
if,
what I'm
not if you're
considering.
okay with them now, like the outcome.
Well, there's
But why dwell on your mistakes you've made? Why not?
I'm
look,
not. That's
look
why I'm
ahead
living
and
100
look-
years.
But you just said
Are
you're
you-
going to be full of regrets. That was
Oh
your
my
exact
God.
words.
Well, that was the words, but I'm looking at it as I'm full of regrets now, and I'm still living and enjoying life. I've still made 1,000 mistakes in my life.
Well, mistakes are
I'm
different.
still going with them.
Everybody
I got
makes
42.
mistakes.
I've got 514 months of
Regrets are wishing you could change those mistakes instead of living with them. Like everybody's made mistakes. Like you can't live
Oh yes,
life
yes,
without it.
absolutely.
But being fine with those mistakes is what you gets you through life and got you to where you're at now.
Yes, you accept them.
I'm 636 months old.
Good
Just so
God.
you guys know.
636
Six.
months.
God,
Yep.
jeez.
Gosh, you're near
I
death.
know. I had to look that up.
You're near death.
I know.
You've got to be.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
Anyway.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
right.
always like the age-old question. Everybody says, well, I wouldn't want to live to, like, would you want to be a vampire and be able to live forever? But then I'd be okay with that as long as everybody you like to live forever as well. I wouldn't want to just bury all your friends and bury your family. You know what I mean?
You'd never be able to see the sun, Travis.
be able to see this. Oh, if I was a vampire?
Yeah.
What if I was like Blade? What if took that shot, where I could go out?
You're only half vampire.
Well, okay, then I'd be half vampire.
Yeah.
Or no, what I always wanted to be.
Still have to drink
remember,
blood, though.
No, you remember the movie Forever
Oh, boy.
Tuck? I think it was a Disney movie.
No,
This
no.
family or whatever, they drank from this spring, and they weren't. They just their horse drank from it too. They were traveling, and they just lived forever.
No.
I'm like,
I
I want
remember
that.
that.
They didn't have to eat anybody. They didn't have to drink blood. They just lived forever.
I wouldn't want to live forever.
I would
hell
if
no.
all the rest of my family would. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Like the last 100+ years have been all downhill for everyone in the whole world.
I don't see Rebecca wishing you would live forever.
No.
I'll
If
just
she
be
could live
honest
forever,
with
yeah.
She
That's not very nice.
Probably gets annoyed with you quite a
She
bit.
probably.
She likes me.
I bet she has a hefty life insurance policy on you,
She wouldn't. yeah.
and keeps buying you sausage for breakfast.
There's
Yeah.
probably more than you realize. There's that secret policy.
Probably. She pays all the
that's
bills.
funny.
I don't know.
Yeah. See, exactly.
There you go.
No, she would. No.
Travis has a $4 billion life
No.
insurance.
I could promise you there wouldn't because, no, Rebecca wouldn't pay that.
And then she'll be on the beach with her new man.
Rebecca is, she would like to be a homesteader. Like,
Well, yeah,
live completely off the grid and, like,
that'd be awesome.
not answer to the man's word. Like, you have to have insurance, you have to do this, blah, blah. No, she,
I always thought that'd be cool to live in a cabin on the hill.
you would get bored as hell.
I don't know if I would or
You
not.
would.
You'd have plenty of shit to do.
No.
Yeah, I don't
There'd
know.
be always
I mean, if
something
I
to
was
do.
rich and
Well,
like,
yeah,
didn't have to work,
yeah, there would be something to do, but that thing is you're working to survive, not just working because you want to.
but you don't have all the bullshit of
Yeah, you're
daily
not doing
life.
You're not having somebody
People,
else
you're
tell
not
you
dealing
what to
with
do.
people all day. And
Uh-huh.
it's just, I could do it.
You'd get bored. You could do it for a while, but you would get bored after a while.
I don't know if I would or not.
You're like me. You like going and doing things, and no, you'd get bored.
Okay,
I don't know.
whatever.
I think you,
You
would.
could make money. Like,
I think you would too.
oh no,
Are you ready for my question?
I'm ready for your
Okay.
question, Scott.
Popcorn or candy when you go to the movie theater?
Oh,
You
popcorn.
can do both.
Popcorn.
Okay.
Popcorn
I'm
with a cola of some sort.
A cola.
I did not say that. You have one
liter.
that was not an
A
option.
liter of
Dave.
cola.
But you're not gonna have anything to drink either way.
No, you're going to be
So
like
it's bad
Travis
for you.
and sneak in waters.
Oh,
So
God.
it's bad for you.
That's what Travis does.
But soda and
he
popcorn.
takes these little water
is
bottles and
the
puts in Rebecca's
ideal
purse.
pair.
I take big water bottles.
No.
We don't ever go to the movies.
We don't either, but I mean, I would do popcorn.
I'd much rather watch a movie at
Nah,
home.
me too. Popcorn all the way.
Yes. Popcorn all the way.
Yeah.
It's more healthy for
Not
you.
a-
Rebecca,
not a
Rebecca would
candy
be
guy.
candy.
Really?
Yeah, she'd be candy.
Okay.
All right.
So you'd be popcorn all
Oh, yeah. Extra butter.
Now,
popcorn.
you are, of all the three of us, you're the only one that would still even go see a movie in a theater. Would you rather watch a movie in the theater or watch it at home?
I would rather watch it in my garage at home.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's got the kick-ass surround
I
sound
have an
system.
11-speaker surround sound system out there. It would blow any theater around here out of the water.
Yeah, they're horrible.
I would
My
still,
thing
I
is-
would still choose home out of my little speaker that's on my TV.
I don't care if I had to watch a
I
TV
just-
out of
I wouldn't.
the
If,
speakers in the back. Yeah.
if I didn't have a home set up, I would probably join that club that they have to see X amount of movies a week.
a week
Yeah, you can see up to 3 movies a week.
free or something like you.
Yeah, you pay like $30 or whatever it
Oh,
is a
that
month.
gets you into
and-
3 movies.
Yeah, whatever you want to watch.
Holy
Do you get free
crap.
popcorn with it?
I think you do get a
Oh,
small.
Just
Are you
kidding.
serious? There's people that do this.
Yeah,
3 movies a week.
yeah.
Holy crap! Going to a theater.
Well, I
It's their
guess
hobby.
after work you can go to the
I
movies.
mean, I guess so.
Yeah.
To me, there's not that many good movies out
No.
there that
There
I could
hasn't
go,
been recently.
that I
No.
could go see 3 a week.
No, but you wouldn't need Netflix or anything like that.
I mean, I
Just-
guess
Lord,
if you
no.
did 1 a week,
You're
It
never
would
home
probably
to-
still pay for itself. What is a
Yeah.
ticket now?
Fuck, it's
God.
like $15.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, it's ridiculous expensive.
So that's how long since
I think
I've
the
been.
cheapest one at AMC theaters has been $12
Really?
The last
for a
time
matinee.
this was it. The last time we went to a theater, and it was Carbondale. I can't even remember the movie now. Cole wanted to see it or something, but we all went. There was 6 of us that I paid to get in. All 6 of us went. We got 2 things of popcorn and then like 4 drinks. And
Hell,
6
you
of
probably
us.
spent over
It was
$100.
$156.
I would not do that.
I told him, I said, well, we're not doing
You're
this.
not eating all week.
No.
You're eating ramen noodles.
Yeah, I said, fill that popcorn up before we go home because that's your breakfast in the morning.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I about died.
I
and-
can
Yeah, it's
see you
nuts, man.
dying.
Oh,
yeah.
And
Like,
then,
oh, God.
well, plus that
Oh,
was,
we don't want that. We want a refund.
yeah, well, plus that was the first one I'd ever went to because it was, I can't remember what theater it was, but you didn't just walk in and sit down where you wanted. You had to pick
You had
your
a
seat.
ticket.
Yeah, you
Assigned seating.
assigned seats.
All of them are like that now.
Yeah, all of them. We went to that one, what I call the old theater over there.
Yeah, they're like
by-
that now, too.
Well, because that was the one we went to that was like that. We usually go to that one in the mall, the Carbondale Mall.
Yeah, they're like that also.
Are they now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they all have the reclining seats now?
No,
Mm-mm.
our big one does, but the locally owned one does not.
Okay.
But the other ones, I mean, it just depends on where you go. Some of them do, some of them don't. Some of them have food. Some of them have full-blown restaurants.
Now
in
they say
theaters
the one in
now.
Harrisburg has like liquor and everything.
Yeah, so does Carbondale.
And I think they have like tables, like you could like go
Yeah,
sit
in
and get it
Harrisburg
like
they
a
do.
meal and stuff there, Harrisburg.
Really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
How
If
about
it's still open, I don't know. That was
Yeah, it's still open.
I would bet
years
so in
ago.
Harrisburg. Not
That's
a lot.
about all they got in
Yeah,
Harrisburg.
there's not a lot to do over in
I
Harrisburg.
bet people see 3 movies a week there
I don't
regularly.
know.
There's
I couldn't do it.
nothing else to
They
do.
drive
over
their
there.
side by side up to the movie theater and
Yep.
park their horse and go in and watch it. Huh.
Anyway.
But do you have a story for us this week or no?
No.
No.
Oh,
Just-
so we're just done with that. Don't
we
even
just-
bring it up anymore, Travis.
We just all tell stories already.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought we
So
had
I'm
a
just telling a story
Tales
when I
from
have
the
a story.
finance world. No more tales from the finance world.
No.
We'll bring it back
But-
on
A
occasion.
bunch of people that worked at Hardee's got loans and I had to collect it.
Oh,
It was terrible.
And
I will
again,
say-
and again, we're not knocking those people. It's just this area. That's
Mm.
what we
There's been
see.
some- There's
It's a
been
it's a
some-
trend.
Yes.
There's been some nice people over the years that worked it.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't. Yes, it's not good to lump all these people into one thing.
No,
like,
because actually,
it's the handful of people that ruin it that stand out.
our friend Matt and James Brown, their mom, who just passed away, she was a sweet little lady. She worked for many years at the.
I didn't know she died. That sucks.
Yeah, she passed away.
She was pretty old.
Yes,
She was close to 100.
Problem. She was.
Well, she
really
lived a
was.
good life.
she
I
was.
mean, James is like 60.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I was like, she had to be, but she worked at the Carterville McDonald's for many years. But now when she worked there, it was a kick-ass Hardee's. I mean, it was good.
Yeah, it was good until I moved to that town.
Yeah.
Then it was a slowly downhill.
Like when I was in
slide.
high school, we'll say in from 95 to 2000. I don't know what year that was built. I'm just guessing there. 95 to 2000. That by far was the best Hardee's around.
Yeah, I
mean,
remember
you would
that.
drive to
Carterville?
Carterville one.
I remember when
was.
we'd come to
Yes.
Scholar Bowl and
That-
there, and we'd all walk down there.
That was a good Hardee's. I mean, good food, everything. But yeah, it went downhill quickly.
Yeah, once they got the red burrito in there, it was just straight
They
down.
couldn't handle both,
Yeah.
making you a cheeseburger or a taco.
Yeah, they used to have fried chicken.
Yeah.
Hardee's had awesome fried chicken.
Yep.
I loved
think
it.
I ever had
I still
Oh,
love
it's
their
good.
biscuits. Their breakfast biscuits are still good.
I couldn't tell
They're
you.
good.
Are they homemade?
They make them there.
They
yeah.
advertise that.
Yeah, they do.
Are they really?
Yeah. Yeah. Because I believe
I
actually.
mean, anything can
Matt's
be
mom and-
homemade somewhere.
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
Not in a factory, I guess, like shaped.
And I've told you guys before, you want a good homemade biscuit. It's one of the best ones I've had in a long time that stands out in my mind. Is that place in Anna, the Dinner Bell 2?
I'll never know.
I've heard.
I will never
I
know
will
because
never
I will
know.
never eat there.
I think, like I've said before, you can have that with any place you find out there. You're going to hear a bad story, and we've all worked in restaurants.
I haven't.
I was getting ready to say, have you ever worked even in
Have
high
you
school?
worked in a
didn't-
restaurant?
Yeah. I mean, like, well,
I never
Yeah, I've worked
have.
fast food, and I've worked like
Where at?
Pioneer Cabin.
Were you cooking?
Yeah, there was somewhere else. I started washing dishes there. Then by the end, I was helping them fry.
Is that where you mastered the smash burger?
No, they they had burgers there, but I don't think everybody there. All you did was make fried chicken all day long
Yeah.
because it was country or family style.
My favorite biscuit anywhere you can get it is Popeyes. They have the best freaking biscuits ever.
You want to know who's actually better than theirs? And I was with you on that. Go try Bojangles.
Bojangles has a good biscuit.
They're
got
good,
good
but they
biscuit.
are way too inconsistent. Like,
Well,
you get a
I'll
good one,
give-
you get a
I'll
bad
I've
give
one.
only
you
been
that.
there
I'll give you that.
I've only
Their-
been there 2 or 3 times. When I went, they've been awesome. But
Their
maybe-
chicken biscuits are pretty.
When
the Cajun
Bojangles
chicken
is
biscuit-
good, it
Yeah, that is
can't
good.
be beat.
If
It's
you get
very
the
good.
Cajun chicken biscuit and add cheese and egg,
I've never done that.
that's good.
I've been to Bojangles 2 times and they were out of chicken.
How are you out of chicken?
I don't know. That's all
Uh,
they serve is chicken.
Yeah, we did
And they
pull
were
through.
out
So
of
what are
chicken.
they? What are they serving?
Biscuits.
What was the Okay.
Actually, we pulled through one night and they were open, and they said we're out of. But I think they were out of chicken strips or something.
Yeah, all they had was chicken
and
strips.
we were just going there to get
so
biscuits.
I just drove away.
Have you ever had their cinnamon biscuits?
Yeah,
Like
they're
they
good.
put little. They're good.
Oh, my buddy Ryan brought me one from Popeyes. It was a strawberry biscuit. Oh man, it was so good.
Strawberry from Popeyes.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Like,
like
That's
it.
not on.
Had
your,
icing on
That's
there?
not on your diet.
Yeah,
I'm just
this was
gonna-
months ago.
Oh, okay.
Months ago. He's a gym rat now.
Well, I go to the gym sometimes. I'm not a gym rat, which
Well, it's addicting.
it is. I've been enjoying it a lot. I feel totally different.
Have you been going by yourself, or? Is it,
Yeah, I think Angie's actually going to join,
Good.
so that'd be good.
yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Good for you guys.
What did you light up there? I see you were done with your. So what did you think?
What
of
is it? Oh, it's one of them little
Sweet James.
sweet
I
James.
can smell it. It smells really good.
It does.
Because you had finished your diesel. What
I'd-
were your thoughts on the diesel?
I actually liked it. Like I said, at first it had a little kick. I didn't know if I was going to totally enjoy it, but it toned down and it was good.
I like
Good
it.
stick.
I'm still smoking mine.
Yeah, I would smoke it again.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't done. That was done, and I needed a little extra. So.
I think my favorite one from them is the Whiskey Row. Is that right?
Yes, I've had that. That's
Diesel
pretty-
Whiskey Row is a good cigar.
Yeah.
This one's good too, though.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
No more tales from the finance world.
It's been like 3 months, Travis.
I know, but I keep asking. I didn't know we were just totally doing away with it.
We may revisit it.
If I-
We've just been talking more about
this
our
seems like
life in
a
general.
talk we should have before.
No,
We did, and you didn't pay any attention to.
it's like normal. You ignore it.
Well, I'm probably in my trailer getting makeup and everything, getting ready to come on. You guys got to talk about these things when I'm in the room.
Yep, we did. On the air.
Okay.
Fuck
All right,
cancer.
Fuck cancer.
Fuck
Bye-bye.
cancer, bye.